to another episode of the Giant Connoisseur. I'm glad to be back on a consistent basis, and on this week we'll be talking about my 6 favorite fragrances for the season of spring. I said it, yes, spring. Spring is one of my favorite times of the year because it's not really hot and it's not too cool. It has that perfect weather, thinking about between 72 degrees and like 74 degrees. That is the type of temperature I love. That being said, let's get into the list. First on the list, when this fragrance came out in 2022, right, it sparked a slightly bit of controversy because the brand had been known for putting out quality product, and they actually put out one of the best fragrances in the last 20 years. The house is none other than Maison Kurkdjian, and the fragrance I'm speaking of is 724. This fragrance here, what you get here, this fragrance is a soapy, aldehydic, floral, fresh fragrance. When you get a whiff of this fragrance, think freshly cleaned laundry. That is exactly what this smells like. You're gonna smell extremely clean, extremely fresh. It also has some sort of a very cooling effect to it. As you can tell, I have used the heck out of this bottle. You can see that. And I think I bought, like, this is almost going on 3 years since I've owned this bottle, and it's halfway through because it is just such an easy wear, very, very non-offensive. I think this is a good buy. I suggest if you think this is too expensive, go to your favorite discounter and pick up this fragrance. This is a good fragrance. Get your nose on this. This is Maison Kurkdjian 724. Next on the list is a house that I am very, very fond of. This house, when I had the previous fragrance, I think I purchased 3 bottles of it, 3. I didn't need to re-up because I haven't got to re-up on that particular fragrance. This is from the house of Narsico Rodriguez, and this is Vetiver Musk for him. And what you get in here, right? You get the notes of musk, you get the notes of lavender, you get some cypress in the base, and I think there's some cardamom in the mid notes, right? This fragrance, oh my goodness, it is so refreshing and it is so easy to wear. I have thoroughly enjoyed this fragrance. As you can tell by the dent that is in it, this is such an inoffensive fragrance to wear. You can wear this to work and you'll not offend anybody. It's actually quite pleasing to the nose, that is. Just simplistically good. And I just put this in the category of my Swiss Army knife for fragrances, which you can wear this at any time, any day, anywhere, and it'll just get the job done. You're gonna smell very clean and very refreshing, and it also has that very cooling and refreshing effect as well. Get your nose on this. This is none other than Narsico Rodriguez. For him, Vetiver Musk. Next on the list, this is a fragrance I discovered on my recent trips to Japan. And upon first sniff, I was completely blown away. This is Zeste de Gingembre from the house of Heely, Paris. This fragrance here, man, oh my goodness. This is very similar to you. This damage had a little bit of scuffs from my travels. But other than that, man, this fragrance, what you get here is 2 types of citruses. You get orange and lime. And then you get the mixture of about 3 other spices in pink pepper, cardamom, and ginger. And what this does in this fragrance is create this very bright, citrusy, slicey, spicy, refreshing fragrance. Oh my goodness, this thing is so good. As you can tell, I have worn this quite a bit. I picked up this bottle in January, and this is where it is today. This thing is just freaking phenomenal to wear. Easy to wear, non-offensive, And for this type of weather where you're looking for something slightly elevated, you know, because they include spices such as pink pepper, I think pink pepper, cardamom, and ginger together with those citruses, chef's kiss. Get your nose in this. This is Zeste de Gingembre. Next on the list is a fragrance that, yes, it did get a lot of hype, but I do believe there's still a lot of hype left for this fragrance. I'm gonna get right to the point. This fragrance is none other than Dior Homme Cologne. And let me tell you something, man. This is such a bright, refreshing, and uplifting fragrance. Every time I wear it, I just want to take a deep breath. And it just feels good to wear this. It just gives me this, it invokes a certain type of feeling when I wear this fragrance. I just feel so uplifted and bright and refreshed. Like I just drank a cold, a very cold beverage, citrus beverage. That's what it says. Think in the lines of a slightly spiked lemonade. That's what it smells like. And it smells so refreshing, man. Oh my goodness. As you can tell, this is a 4.2 ounce bottle. If you can get your nose in this, please do. If you don't have this in your collection, I plead with you, please add it to your collection because this is a phenomenal fragrance. Get your nose in this. This is none other than Dior Homme Cologne. Next on the list, this is a fragrance that I stumbled upon a couple of months ago, and I've raved about it since then. And I'm going to continue raving about it because it is such a beautiful, well put together fragrance. The fragrance I'm talking about is none other than the Zoologist Dodo Jackfruit edition. And this fragrance here, this fragrance kind of takes me back in time to a time where fragrances of this style were very popular, right? And I know that's gonna scare a lot of young kids away. Pump the brakes. What Zoologists have done with this fragrance is brought this style into the modern era by the addition of the jackfruit. They have some peppercorn, some sandalwood, and they have given this style of fragrance such a uplifting, modern vibe that it works for this time period. And I cannot speak highly enough about this fragrance. As you can tell by the amount I've used, man oh man, this thing is so good. Especially the weather that we're currently in right now. This is just perfect for it, man. It's very sophisticated. You can still dress this down if you want to, or dress this up, man. This is freaking amazing. Get your nose on this. This is Zoologist Dodo Jackfruit edition. Next on the list is a fragrance that got hyped a couple of years ago. And right now the hype has kind of died down a little bit, right? And this fragrance, man, it is such a unique fragrance. There's nothing like this. There's nothing that smells like this on the market right now as I speak. This is green leather from the house of Daniel Josier. As you can tell, I've worn this fragrance quite a bit. This is a 50 ml, so trying to mince it here and there. This fragrance, man, oh man, upon first sniff, I was blown away because this is a very unique take on a leather scent. This is not your animatic leather. I'm not a fan of those. This is more on your fruitier, fresher style of leather scents. This fragrance is definitely a head turner. People will not know what they've smelled or what they've come across. It's somewhat of a crowd pleaser. It projects well. It lasts very long. Be careful with the trigger because if you put this on too much, you're gonna choke a lot of people out. So I'll definitely say be careful on trigger. But if you really want to make a statement this spring, I think this is the fragrance with that. Get your nose on this. This is none other than Green Leather by Daniel Josier. And that's all for today, folks. I was going to say thank you guys for sticking out with me. I know I did take a little bit of a hiatus, but like I said in my last video, I am back now. I'm looking to do a lot more videos, and hopefully expand my content beyond just fragrances. Be on the lookout for that. And on that note, the Giant Connoisseur out.